Me and Rob's the Cool Kids Club today, showing off the Coffee and Cigars live mugs. We're the Cool Kids Club.
No, I'm the cool kid club. I don't see you motherfuckers with a tattoo, so
You're about to show a fucking dingleberry if you don't watch your leg open in there.
come on. You want to get some?
Shit, look at them. Woo! I had to zoom in on them things. Look at them hams.
Like that?
Oh, shit. That's how we start this show. We just lost 10 viewers all at once.
Nice.
All right, guys. Welcome to a special edition today. Budget Snacks. Today I'm smoking the, where's my camera? Set off. Oh, there it is. The Shady Moose. Averages about $3 a cigar. Watch them new dickles don't pop out. That's exactly what I said. Because you know when people are that old, Brutus, they have old saggy balls. So you gotta definitely gotta make sure those things stay. I don't like this camera view. Let's go back here. All right, we're back. Good
Why
morning,
is my
everybody.
I'm on my phone and my iPad, and my phone hasn't even started yet. Still doing the countdown.
Oh, you got to refresh it. That ain't even my countdown. That's just letting you know the show's got to start. Refresh that. What's up, Danny? Good morning, brother. We are a special edition today. The Budget Sticks. Shady Moose for me. Cigars International, guys. This is 20 cigars, $60 for the Robusto, $62 for the Toro. So still around $3 a cigar. What'd you go with today, Rob?
This is the Esteban Carreras Devil's Hand. This will be my first time smoking it, so we'll see here.
Very nice. We're going to get Rob's initial hate it or love it today, where he's rocking his emo hair. Superfly for George. I love how you put Elmo Rob as your name. You will, because of me, you will forever be stuck with Elmo.
That's totally fine. At this point, after this past week, I will take Elmo Rob over the 25 alternatives that were presented in Discord. So,
well, yeah, they pretty much hazed you as a new mod.
For good reason, too. Don't use the everyone tag.
Yes. See, before it wouldn't ding everybody because you wasn't a mod. Now you have that ability. So when you do your generic, hey, everyone, like you've done for 2-3 years, now it dings the whole stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Donnie. Well, good morning, Danny, Donnie, Brutus. What are you guys smoking today? And we have what we got? No, next weekend's our dude stream, right?
Yeah.
It'll be on the 18th. So, yeah, next Sunday, guys, make sure to join us. We are doing the Dude edition. We're smoking the Espinosa Dude, and we're wearing the Dude robe. And I'm going to have as many people in here that this screen can fit that have the robe and cigar to smoke with us. So we're just going to dude out, you know?
So we need some ground rules for that. If I'm sitting out here and it's 100 degrees, you'll get about 5 seconds of me wearing that robe.
George, you have an air conditioner out there.
No?
I thought you put a mini split in.
No.
What are you waiting on, rich man? Buy a mini split. Dude, you got that buried in mason jars under a fucking plum tree or something outside.
And that's where that money stays. Don't you worry about it.
Dude, you can have that installed this week before the show, man.
I bet I can't.
A Brutus Charter Oak Connie with butterscotch coffee, very nice. Rob actually held up a Charter Oak a while ago, or talked about one. Yeah, it is a hot robe for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
so the robes are going to be sweaty. Those robes are going to be real sweaty next week, I think.
Well, you can get naked under them and nobody will know, so that helps.
I could use that robe as a freaking blanket. That's how big that son of a bitch is.
Yeah. I haven't, mine's still wrapped up. I haven't opened, but I didn't realize that was next weekend. I thought we had 2 weeks away. That's very nice. Get that over with.
Jason, I guarantee you that rope's even big on you. That's how big that rope is.
Well, I seen, if y'all didn't see on on Instagram, but Brutus, who's Cigars and Games on Instagram, he took a picture wearing his.
Oh, did he?
Barrel burners in it. And he looks like the dude. He's got long curly hair now. In his old photos, he don't have long hair like that. So Tommy is smoking a Bravada daily. Hey, but that goes with what we're doing, Donnie. We're doing budget sticks today, man. Everyday smoker that won't break the bank that's still a good smoke. All right, y'all got to lay down. Y'all bugging the hell out of me. So, yeah, the dude. So, what was that first cigar you put down, George, that wasn't cooperating with you? Because now you have the Superfly up. What did you try a while ago? Oh, the Kryptonite. That's right.
Kryptonite.
Yeah, that's what's left of it. Freaking, can you see the tunnel in this son of a bitch?
Yeah, I see the hole in it. And he said he let it stay out overnight, and it was still too wet. That's a problem you ain't seen in a long time, George.
That ain't a problem, bro. That ain't a problem.
All right, George. So what other budget sticks do you normally get? I know Espinosa has a lot that fall under that category now with the 601s. The Crema, I think, still is under the $8 mark.
It depends on the Vitola, but you should be able to find them under 10. The whole 601 line.
Yep.
The 601 red, 601 blue. I love the 601 green Corona. I have got a box. No, I don't have it anymore. But the last box I bought, it was a box of 20 Coronas for like $72.
Oh, wow.
How can you beat that? And it's
that's what I say. Anytime you're getting an average of a $3 to $4 cigar and it's a good smoke, you can't beat that.
Well, and that's the thing, especially with that little Oscuro 601 green. That's a powerhouse, and it's a good 30-minute smoke. Get your fix and go.
Yeah, because I know I bought a lot of those. I like the blue, which you mentioned. That green Obscuro is good, but yeah, you can buy a box of those, man, and last you a while. And for that price, anytime you're getting a box of 20 cigars for 60, 70 bucks, you can't beat that, man. What about you, Rob? What do you normally gravitate towards in the budget stick price range?
So the Espinosa Crema is always a big one for me. I don't know that it always falls under this department, but the Espinosa Habano number 4, I've been successful finding that for under $8 all the time. So that's one of my staples. Obviously, breakfast in Portugal falls into that. Falls in there a lot.
Breakfast in Portugal, both.
Yeah.
I almost smoked a Miami Stowe this morning, but I know Jeff would have smoked this because I got him hooked on these Shady Mooses. So I knew I would smoke that for him since he's probably at an airport today. I think he was flying out today. But I like the muzzle loader's another good Room 101 that falls in that price. Normally you can go to CI, one of the big box stores, and they're always it's their forever price. They never sell them MSRP. It's always it's budget price always. Cigar Page will have to make your samplers. You can pick 601 and other Espinosas for $4. Okay. That's a good price. Yeah, if you can make your own sampler and it's $4 a stick, that is great.
What did he say on cigar samplers?
On Cigar Page. They won't do
Cigar Page.
Make your own sampler, yeah.
So it's funny, Rob, I'm trying to find it. So you said something about the Espinosa Habano number 4.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I gotta find it. I know I posted it. I posted a video the other day, but I don't remember when I posted it.
You uploaded it to Pornhub.
No, it's in the Cigar Drinks and Foods, you jackass. So I ordered a box of the Espinosa Habano Coronas. I love the Corona. That's my Vitola. I'll smoke a Corona in any cigar I can get my hands on, and especially those Habanos. So I ordered a box from Small Batch. They had the 20 or 25% coupon. Well, the box shows up. Where the hell did I put this son of a bitch? Maybe I didn't put it in here. I thought I did. Box shows up, and it cost me like $80 or $78 for the box. The box is date stamped November 2021, and I'm like, score. I'm liking that. Y'all hear me?
I think Espinosa has probably the most of their portfolio out of any other brands that where you can go get 5 to 10 of their cigars in that price range.
Yeah, I mean,
they don't even have one that falls in the budget stick. And I'm gonna tell you another one, and I know what George is gonna say, but it just made me think of it. The Juarez from Crown Heads.
And you know what? I used to smoke the hell out of those cigars.
That is a damn good cigar, and it falls in this price range. It probably falls around a $4 stick price range at all times.
Yeah, you're probably right. Oh, where the fuck I put that damn thing?
And it smokes like a fucking $20 cigar all times.
You said what price you say you find those at all the time? $4
for the Juarez.
Yeah,
man. Anybody that's got a CI, small batch.
Okay. I've only ever bought them in brick and mortar, and I've definitely paid, on the top end of that, like closer to the $8 mark for them.
Oh my God! Right here on CI, yeah, they may be a little higher now. Let's see, a box of 20. Oh shit, yeah, they're no longer that price. Wow, yeah, they're a box of 20 now is costing you $121. Wow, that used to be a $4 to $5 cigar all the time. Mm-hmm. Now it's a $10 cigar. Well, and that's what we talked about the other day. Eventually, the budget stick is going to be $8 to $10, where we used to think it was $4 to $8. So.
I was talking to another guy at church about what the live was going to be about today, and I said, we were looking at budget sticks under $8, and his immediate reaction was like, "Oh, 10 to 12 is a budget stick." But he's not a hardcore smoker though either, where he's smoking like consistently enough that he needs to be looking for values. 10 to 12 for a guy that smokes once every 3 weeks is pretty
right.
good.
That's a budget stick for him. Me that smokes 2 to 3 cigars a day, I want everything to be around
$4.
Yeah. Because you get in that trap too, man. I walk to the humidor and it's like, I want to smoke something different today. Oh no, I just smoked that like last week, or I smoked that 2 days ago. Even the cigars I have and how many I have, it feels like I'm never smoking nothing new anymore. Like I just had.
Well, I won't have that problem for at least a couple of weeks here because George hooked me up here with that mail bomb this week.
Man, that was great. That's what we do.
My man, George, I owe you big time, brother.
I told you. Hold on. Hey, Jason, would you educate this fucking greenhorn? We send bombs not expecting shit back. So
right.
You don't owe me anything.
Nope.
Don't misinterpret that with when you're doing trades and tastings.
If one day you just so happen to surprise him because now you have his mailing address on the label,
yeah.
I mean, you just may bomb him back one day, but no, it's never expected. We do that just to do that.
I understand that, and I appreciate. There's been a few of you fellas that have taken care of me over time here, and one of these days here, I'll make sure I'm going to send everybody something real nice, Clark. Real nice.
Elmo.
Yeah, it's going to be a tickle me Elmo.
Yard work today, isn't it? Rob's house or George's house?
That's my neighbor. Sorry.
Ain't no problem. You tell him you got church on Sunday morning. If there used to be. Hey, go to your settings, Rob, and go to your audio, and there is a echo cancellation and a sound suppression. Make sure those are clicked on.
Echo cancellation.
Okay, there goes Jason. You know he's going to hit the big red button and leave now.
I was about to say that, right? He's about to take himself out of the live. But yeah, just always make sure those two things are clicked, and that'll help your background noise a lot.
Yeah, I think the problem is I turned my mic volume up early before we jumped on, and now I think it's gonna set it back down.
Yeah, that's all right. Ain't no biggie. It ain't that bad. I was just wondering who's doing yard work.
Is that better now, though? Or am I quiet now?
Nah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Brutus, I haven't really smoked anything out of that line. Not familiar with it. I haven't had the devil's hand either. How's that going for you, Rob?
So far, so good.
Oh, yeah. George just texted us. And the Habano. Oh, November 2021 box of Espinosa Habanos, George. Impressive. Very impressive. So how are they smoking?
I haven't opened it.
Oh, okay.
I know I was down to my last 5 or 6, so I needed to re-up. Small batch had the best deal going at the time, and when they showed up, I was like, oh, damn, November 2021. That ought to be tasty.
Oh, yeah, they ought to have some browning on the cellophane by now in there.
I hope so. Let's see.
So you're a big Espinosa smoker, George. What's your go-to Espinosa? Which one of your favorite? And it could be even knuckle sandwich line. I mean, overall, if you were going to your humidor right now, what Espinosa are you grabbing?
Murcielago.
The regular or the TAA?
Yep. No. The Murcielago and the Rabito would be my go-to. If I don't want to think about it and I'm going to grab a smoke that I know is going to smoke excellent, I'm going to enjoy it, it's going to be the Murcielago all day long.
I mean, it is a good stick. I even enjoyed the TAA. But I just think the Murcielago in the smaller size is way better. If they would have did that TAA in the smaller size cigar, it would have been good.
Well, and for me, the TAA missed the power. For a TAA smoke, it should have been, in your face, smack you in the mouth. Whoa. Yeah. If anything, I smoke those with coffee in the morning.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. I think if they would have went smaller Vitola on that, because the blend was good, I think it could have had more power.
Yes. Well, and I wish Dirty was on here. Because Dirty will tell you. He was like, man, it's missing something, blah, blah, blah. I said, dude, smoke that with coffee in the morning. And then, the next day he's like, dude, you're not kidding. It helps that cigar, a cup of coffee. It's not something.
You told me that weeks ago to smoke that with coffee. And still haven't tried it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Brownstone, Brutus. I thought Brownstone was made by the same ones that did Rose of Sharon and Jacob's Ladder.
Southern Draw.
They did the Brownstone. And Rob's thinking a different Brownstone because he's from the music side of the world. Mr. Brownstone.
Did Southern Tier made the Brownstone? Or Southern Draw?
Southern Draw. Yeah. Well, I thought so. I know they do Jacob's Ladder, the Rose of Sharon. Now, I thought they had a Brownstone.
Firethorn.
Yeah. Okay. Esteban Carreras makes the Brownstone. I have not had that. Not at all. How is it, Brutus? All right, Rob. I'm going to ask you the same Espinosa thing because I see you're smoking a lot of Espinosa these days.
Yeah. I haven't messed with the Murcielago a lot. Though when I had them, they're pretty good. Honestly, that crema and that Habano number 4, I keep those around all the time.
Yeah, that crema's good, man.
I do like that Kryptonite, though. I was surprised George was having problems with that Kryptonite.
I'm not. That's the Churchill Vitola. That box that I got, every single one of them smokes like trash. So there's something up with them. Let me educate Rob on something. If you like the Espinosa No. 4 Habano, you need to try the 601 Reds.
Yes.
Okay. The red.
If you haven't had the Reds, try it because they're both Habanos, but they're two totally different smokes. I still lean towards the Habano than I do the Red. Not that I don't like the Red, but the Habano's got more of what I'm looking for in my palate.
Yeah. Good morning, Sneaky Pete, for coming in here. You hear Darth Vader in the background because Rob's neighbor is doing yard work on church morning. All right, well, I'm going to name an Espinosa that I love that neither one of y'all mentioned, and it's the Special. I can smoke that one all day, every day, any time of the day. I fucking love that cigar.
Well, you better grab them because from what I'm hearing, they're going away.
Oh, shit. No, don't tell me that. Cigars International.
I'm going to give you another heads up, too. Keep your eyes peeled at the end of this year, possibly a Murcielago, Connecticut coming out.
Really?
Dude, that
possibly. Wait. Possibly, it might be a TAA Murcielago, Connecticut.
Dude, that Connecticut that was in that bat box, dude, I'm telling you, that's a 3-box buy when that drops.
Get ready, it's coming.
We talked about that one, that evolution of the bat box that Pravada did, where you got the different wrappers on the Murcielago. That Connecticut by far is the best one in that box.
It's coming. It's coming.
Blown away by that.
George, I think you mentioned the Rabito earlier, but that famous, the famous exclusive Rabito box from Espinosa, I liked everything that was in there too. That was a good collection especially for the price.
So the reason why I never ordered that box because it had 601 steels in there, and in my opinion, that is the worst cigar Espinosa ever made.
I didn't like the steel either.
That's still sitting somewhere in my humidor. I don't think I ever smoked it.
That cigar is horrible.
Yeah, I never liked the steel. The kryptonite was in there. The special. I'm trying to remember what else. I liked everything in there, but I don't think that steel ever made it into my mouth.
All right, guys, anybody in here that does not have the Espinosa Dude yet, next Sunday is our Dude Edition stream. I'm on CI right now. They still have them in stock. I'm posting the link in the chats right now. So if you want to be part of that stream and be on the camera, you can get that. We're all going to smoke it at the same time. Yeah, you can get the 601 Red Habano right now, Rob, a box of 20, $148 on CI. And they do not have the Special on CI. Where am I going to find that at? All right, I'm going to have to do some internet recon after this stream, and I got to get me another box. George,
you're welcome. I'll spend your money. I'll spend your money, Jason.
Hey, you can that cigar. Dude, do you remember the hybrid that was in the Elite box?
Yeah, I still have a bunch. Oh, yeah.
Oh, do we now? We need to trade that motherfucker.
So I was fortunate enough that one of the old burners, you remember, I think his initials were like KGP or something, and he had his own sticker made. His name was HGB. His name was Heath. I don't know if you remember him, Jason.
I don't know. I've slept since then.
So anyway, he basically got rid of everything he had and selling his house. Him and his wife were buying a boat, and that's what they were going to live on and sail around the world and this and that. God bless him. So he had 2 unopened boxes from that year, and I was like, I'll take both of them. How much? He's like, man, just $50. I was like, sold.
Dude, I guess so. All day long on twice on Saturdays, because I'm not gonna lie, some of those cigars have been hit or miss for me in the club. the elites, but that one was one of my probably favorites that they put out.
Yeah, the last ones they did, which had to be 2022.
Is that the one where they did all three in one box together? It was like
the big blue box where it had the ESPYs, it had the consort. Did not like them, but if you remember, it also had the wasabi and crema. That was a good one. That was the only good smoke out of that whole box.
I smoked all the wasabi cremas. I think I may got one or two left, and then the rest went to boss boxes. I didn't care for them.
Nope.
Now the year before that was fire, and the year before that was fire.
Yep. Yeah, that last box was a letdown. Matter of fact,
why are they going away with the special? That pisses me off.
Well, it's just like the 601 Black. That's, it was limited edition in 2021, and the boxes kept coming. The boxes are not going to keep coming. Those 601 Blacks are about gone.
It's about tapped out, yeah.
Oh my God. And once I hit submit and make sure my order goes through or where I just found this cigar at, I will share it with chat. Because this is too good to be true. And I don't want to buy, but I will.
Rob, I think I put one in that box. It says Elite, and it just has a black and like brown.
Yes, sir. There is one in there. This will be my first time with
it. That's great, man.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna. You might like it. I don't like them.
You still ain't broke down and smoked the new Sumatra, huh?
Yeah, I had one with Kent when I was in Nashville. Okay. It's okay.
Pete, what are you smoking today, Sneaky Pete? All right. Oh, these motherfuckers, they just told me they were in stock. It's all Rob's fault, man.
What did I do now?
Oh my God. Please tell me you got 2 boxes. Give me 1 second. Let this order go through, guys. And
this guy's shopping on the live stream.
Dude, you have to. When you see this price I'm checking out with right now.
Where are you putting it?
Give me a second.
Just tell me where you're putting it. God damn it.
I'm going to tell y'all live right here.
Cigar coupons and deals? Or what do you know?
I'm going to tell you live right here.
He's just giving you a hard time now, George. Just let
me make sure my order goes through and they're in stock, damn it.
I didn't have to tell you that they ain't making them no more. Or maybe I'm just full of shit and I want to spend your money.
Well, that's probably true, but it happens.
I'm about this close to walking over these bushes and strangling this neighbor on the tractor, too.
Hey, take your phone and film it if you do.
Well, yeah, but I can't hear it. I hear Rob fine. I don't hear the tractor.
Oh, you don't hear it? Wow. Oh, well, you are old, too, though.
Still number 1, Jason. Still number 1.
Hey, I'm number 1 in a lot of people's hearts. Okay, bear with me. George, go to the website. Hey, George, go to the website that I say I hate all the time because of what they did after their Viva La Vida release with us. They had Viva La Vida, and then they said they would give us a coupon code. We bought all their Vivas, and then they ghosted us.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
$55 fucking for a box of 10 right now. Yo, Bob, what's up? I just bought 2 fucking boxes for $110. I am in shock. What's up, Bob? I didn't know Bob was still alive. Yeah, how's that cigar going, Rob? First time impression.
Not blown away, but for a $4 smoke, not terrible.
All right, I'm gonna post the link now in this chat. Did you find it, George?
Yeah, but I found something else that I was looking for, so I'm kind of squirreled and went down a rabbit hole.
All right, link is going in chat right now for anybody who wants this special. Holy shit, I can't believe I found it for that price. They are half off right now.
Bob, I'm smoking the Esteban Carreras Dark Hand. I think is what it is. Yeah, Devil's Hand.
Yeah, Devil's Hand. Yeah, Rob, we're doing a special budget stick edition. We're all smoking budget sticks. Doing the Shady Moose. These are $3 a stick, man. $60 for a box of 20. What's the price point on that one, Rob? The one you're smoking? You bought that at a brick and mortar, huh?
Yeah, brick and mortar. I think it was right around $5, $5.50.
Probably, yeah. You could probably get it for about $4 in bulk on a big site.
Yeah.
I agree, Bob, but George told me they're no longer going to be making that cigar, so I had to. I didn't want to buy it, but I didn't find it nowhere else. I agree 100%. I had to fucking override my emotions as I hit submit. I did it.
Bob had a pretty good find at a brick and mortar this week. He posted on his Instagram.
Oh, Rob, what'd you find in a brick and mortar this week?
Well, Bob did. He found a good one. I'll have to go to his Instagram to find it, unless he wants to speak up and chat.
Yeah, I just got 20 Espinosas for $110. So what's that? $2 a cigar?
Yeah, pretty much.
For the special, one of my favorite cigars they make.
So you didn't even look for any coupon codes?
Dude, they were already 50% off. I doubt they would stack a coupon on top.
You're gonna shit when I get 2 boxes for $80.
I don't care. I still got 50% off. I'm not stingy. And I needed to get off of that website before I gave them more money and I wanted to. So I didn't look at nothing else.
Well, what pissed me off is I went to that site and the first thing that came up is I just typed in Espinosa Espe. I didn't finish it, and it showed the 20th anniversary. And they showed that they had them in stock. So I clicked on it, added it to my cart, went back to the Toro Especial, and the box of the 20th anniversary wasn't there. And I come back, and now it says it's out of stock.
Oh, shit. So you found a Clee 25th anniversary, $5 each. I've never had the 25th anniversary Clee. I've only probably had
it's a 20.
No, Bob in chat. He found the Clee 25th anniversary for $5. I probably only had like 2 or 3 Clees in my life.
It's CLE. Stop saying Clees. It's CLE.
But it's all together. I can call it what I want. It's Clee.
There's dots at the end of each letter.
Not where he typed it.
Jesus.
He put it all together. Original 2013 TAA release, AVO $5 each. What fucking state were you in with this brick and mortar? They must have been trying to clear out the humidor with old shit. How you been doing, Bob? You been building anything cool these days? I don't never see you building shit no more, man. So did you get this special also, George?
Oh, I'm still shopping.
See, now I'm spending your money.
I haven't bought anything yet.
Well, now that you said that cigar is going away, I had to get 20 more. It's all right.
What sucks is,
all right, man.
So they used to make that in a Rubito, and I'd smoke the hell out of them. And the Rubitos have not been around in years. So they just stopped making Navitol, and little by little, they're just going away, which sucks. But
I wonder why.
Because they have too much stuff in their
portfolio.
Repertoire. Yeah, their portfolio.
I think I can find some other shit to do away with over that one. I mean, there's some 601s that could be off the market.
Yeah, steel.
Yeah,
you know, but that's the thing. That steel is a seller for them because it's
because
such
of
a
the
cheap
price point.
smoke. Yeah.
Because of the price point.
It's not a good cigar, though.
I
And I
don't
don't know shit
disagree.
about shit. I don't know shit about
Well,
shit,
but
George.
palates are subjective. Everything's different.
Yeah.
I mean, then they got they're so busy with the knuckle sandwich line now.
Yeah, that takes a lot of their toll. That's for sure.
I'll tell you what, man, that brand's going to be as big as Espinosa before you know it. They're going to keep adding shit to the portfolio of that one.
Yeah, but if you think about it, their core line is just the 3. They do a lot of limited edition stuff. So.
And I can't wait for that Dojo collab, man. It's like, give me some tracking already.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in for 2 boxes of that too, and I don't even know if I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, I did 2 boxes of them as well. Landscaping, man, you too old to do all that physical labor, Bob. What about your pipe? You still pipe building?
Why are you asking Bob about his pipe?
Because he lays pipe. George, you don't even know how to spell George. Did you smoke that diesel vintage Maduro and the Rubito yet? I love
No.
diesel cigars, man. I bought the box of that newest diesel the other day.
Jason, that's George in Spanish. Jorge.
I didn't take Spanish in school because I knew I'd fail. I barely could talk English. I needed to keep my grades up for basketball, so I wasn't taking nothing that was going to flunk me. Diesel 10th is one of my favorite. Damn, which one did I just buy the other day? Man, really don't know which one I just bought, Bob. I'm trying to tell you. I cannot find it. Let's see. Move it.
I don't need any more freaking cigars.
Well, you order them just in case.
Yeah.
I cannot find that cigar now. Maybe it come off a small batch.
You've never smoked a Murcielago, Rob?
Oh,
No
I have.
way.
It's just been a long time.
Oh.
I bought them, I think, probably right when I first jumped into barrel burners. So 4 years ago, and I probably only had 1 or 2.
How long have you been smoking before we corrupted you with our good cigars?
Let's see. Me and Thompson Cigars goes way back. But probably 5 or 6 years before that, my dad would smoke them when he worked on the wall or in the tower down at the prison. So he started smoking them at home, and we'd smoke together once in a while. But a lot of cheap cigars for a long time.
Yeah.
And then I think Bernie Be Nice somehow got me in connection with y'all. And Bob sent me my first nail bomb during COVID and ruined my life with showing me like good cigars. So.
Yeah, man, barrel burners will definitely spend your money once you learn out all them good cigars. What does your wife say about smoking? My wife's like, "Ooh, don't kiss me. You smell like smoke."
My wife just stops at, "Ooh, don't kiss me."
So if anything, cigars hasn't hurt your relationship.
Yeah, no, it hasn't damaged anything, that's for sure. No, she doesn't care so much. But so our basement flooded back in back in the spring.
Yeah.
And I kept all my humidors in a closet down there. So of course, when it flooded, I had to move them all out of there. And she suddenly realized how many cigars I actually had. That's when I got in trouble.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she could kind of put a price on it when she sees how many.
Yeah. She might tune in here. We better watch out.
Yeah.
No entiendo. No entiendo.
So your cigars were in the basement. How did the humidors do with keeping humidity down there?
The basement, where they were at in the basement, they were great.
It's probably stay cooler down there in the basement anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, they were in a back corner. There was no windows or anything. They stayed at the temperature's always right around 60 degrees down there, and I have a dehumidifier in the basement, so it always keeps the humidity in the basement pretty in check too.
Yeah. Brutus, that would actually be a good idea. Barrel Burner's house blend cigar to purchase and smoke on the live. That would be a good idea.
We've been talking about a barrel burner cigar for how many years, Jason?
Yeah,
Long time.
There's been opportunities that arose, but now it's to the point like everybody fucking does their own cigar now. It ain't even special no more. When I was looking at doing it, nobody's really doing it. Now Joe Blow, who's got $2,000 in his pocket, can go to anybody and get 500 cigars from a blender. And then put whatever label they want on them.
Yeah, just because they're in somebody's warehouse, no bands on them.
Right. They can have a blend that's a normal cigar. I mean, you could be like, hey, I want this cigar, but don't put your bands on it, and I'm going to call it mine. I mean, it's not even special no more.
Oh, I agree.
If you got your hands on it, it'd be special to us. That's what she said. I'm excited for next week. Next week's going to be fun, though, because we've been talking about an event like that since the Coffee and Cigars has been a thing, and I think we're on like episode 38 or 39 now. To all sit there and smoke the same cigar together, that's going to be fun.
How many people we have going live on that one, Jason?
I know 1, 2, 3. Well, like I said, it's going to be internet dependent. You got to have a halfway decent. Yo, Zeno, what's up, my brother? So you got to have a halfway decent. But as of right now, I think I know of 7 of us that bought the box in the road. I don't know how many I can fit on here. I know at least 6 I can fit on here, but we're going to test the limits. Anybody that bought the box next week and they're regular to this show, we're gonna do it. All right, guys. Next week live, we're doing the Dude episode, the Espinosa Dude. We're wearing the robes, smoking the cigars together. Cigars International still has these. I posted it earlier. Yeah, we're going to have Brutus in here too. So we're all going to do the special Dude episode. We're all going to smoke the same cigar at the same time. If you can't do the live with us, you can still get the cigar, smoke it in our chat. But first ever smoke live together, same cigar on Coffee and Cigars, the Dude.
It's a big ass cigar.
You go to CI, you can buy a 5-pack if you don't want the robe, but you get the robe and 10 Dude cigars from Espinosa. It's like $100. 10 cigars and a free robe and this kick-ass box that it comes in. So that is next Sunday. That's going to be our first ever Smoke Live event. So make sure to get that cigar. You can, like I said, you can get just the cigar. I think they'll do a 5-pack, solo 5-pack, and you'll be able to smoke that in chat with us, and we'll all give our impression of the cigar. I know George done snuck up and smoked his, but I have had self-control. I've had my cigar for 2 weeks, and I have not smoked it yet, guys.
You were asking me to hold on to a cigar for a month without smoking it. I'm like,
George,
yeah, sorry.
It was for me. Hey, Leatherbacker Dean, what's up? Zeno, what's cigar number 2 for you today, buddy? I seen you had your cigar going.
Who are you talking to?
Zeno. Zeno's on in chat. He is in a comic book club that I'm in with me. He is a brother of the Leaf and smokes cigars daily too. Real cool dude. We may persuade him to be a barrel burner one day if I can get him over here, since he's already in Discord. Oh, the pledge. Very nice. Today is our special budget stick edition here. I'm smoking a Shady Moose, averages $3 a cigar. Rob is smoking a Devil's Hand. George is smoking a Superfly Connecticut is his cigar of the day. So we're showing people that you can have some damn good cigars that don't break the bank. We get an $8 and under for our cigars we chose today. And mine is a $3 cigar, and it smokes like a champ every time I smoke it. Yeah, that pledge is a damn good cigar.
George, I really did enjoy that Superfly yesterday too. That was my breakfast smoke yesterday.
He sent you the Connecticut or the Maduro?
The Connecticut. I don't own any of those trashy Maduros.
Well, I figured you may have bought some and had some leftovers and you were shipping them out.
Nope. Yeah, if you didn't smoke that, I was going to tell you, Rob, hey, hold on to it. We'll smoke it Sunday. But I saw you lit it. I was like, oh, well.
Yeah. No, I was looking through there. I was like, I want to smoke a Connie. And I saw that. And we had talked about it earlier in the week. And I said, you know what? That white pepper flavor, like that taste at the beginning was so strong. I was thrown back. It was great.
Dude, anytime you can get a Connecticut cigar that's going to be peppery and have a kick to it, you have a winner. I hate a bland damn Connecticut that gets lost with whatever you're drinking or eating. Yeah, Brutus, I haven't tried the McFly. I do. I know George don't like the Maduro, but I do like the original Superfly and the Superfly Connecticut, but I never did try the McFly.
Well, Rob's got one.
Rob got a McFly?
Yeah, there's a McFly in there.
How was it?
What you think of it. I don't think he smoked it yet.
No. How did you like it, George?
Just
Just better than the Maduro that you hate?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's hope for the Superfly then, guys.
Yeah, but again, I mean, that's my palate. I know what I like. I know it's.
Yep, that's what I say. Palates are subjective, but when you're in this group, you start to trust certain other people's palates. You know, if they like it, you're normally going to like it.
Yeah.
There are a few people I will honestly, if they tell me a cigar sucks, I'm not even going to waste my money on it. And there are other people that tell me it sucks and I'm going to go buy a box of it. Because if they said it sucked, I'm going to love it. So, nope, not every cigar is good for everybody. Palates are subjective. You are correct, Rob.
You see that everyone on there?
Yeah, I see you tag everyone. So palates are subjective. It's just like women. You may want them fat. I may want them skinny. I may want them thick. I mean, everybody likes something different. I know Brutus, I'm making him test his internet. Cigar and Games is going to be on the live with us next week with those glorious pearls and those locks. Guys, if you haven't seen this creature, go to the Barrel Burners Instagram, hit the spot where it's tagged photos, and he is wearing the dude robe we will be wearing next week. And he looks just like the dude, man. He's got the long curly hair. It's glorious. He kind of looked like Jesus wearing a dude robe.
He's going to look like Buddy Jesus.
I guess George is going to do the role of John Goodman.
I can do that.
George sounds like John Goodman a little bit.
We all have to break down and do the stairway dance, though, during the live. So I got to rehearse it this week. The dream sequence.
Oh, boy.
I want to see George's moves. You can even put the mullet wig on, George.
Nope. I got to draw the line somewhere. That ain't happening.
You can relive the 70s.
Yeah, the good old days.
Yeah, Zeno, Rob's neighbor decided to do yard work during our live time today. You look like Hagrid from Harry Potter, dude. I can't unsee it now. That is 100% who you look like in that photo. Oh my God, I cannot unsee that now. Let me see if I can. Oh my God, let me see. I'm about to put that picture on live. All right, here we go. Yeah, if the background's that bad, we can always just mute Rob until he needs to talk.
I don't hear any of his background.
Oh man, where's the dude? Damn, how long ago did you tag me in that? Hang on, I'm gonna show y'all this guy.
There ain't no background noise here other than airplanes, Rob.
All right, guys, look at this. Look at Jesus. Look at Haggard. That is it. I cannot unsee that now. Haggard. That's it. Yeah, Zeno, we call this Barrel Burners Church. We do this every Sunday morning. I've been doing this for a couple of years, and yeah, Rob's neighbor decided to fucking weed whack all morning. I guess we could have put him in the basement. Oh, I know who Haggard is. I know 100% you look like him after looking at that picture again. Hang on, I'm gonna send this to myself, and I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me crop this out, and I'm gonna throw it in Discord real quick, and then I'll share it with you guys.
Is Brutus still under Cigars and Games?
Yeah, his IG is Cigars _ Games. I'm about to put it in Discord. I mean, I'm putting it right here big for all of y'all. Just wait 1 second. What did I tell you? All right, we're going to present, share screen. All right, here we go, guys. Going live in this right now. Bam! Tell me. Come on, guys. That's legendary. That's dedication. That's the robe. That's what we will be wearing next week on the dude. Hey, Zeno, where'd you send me the picture at, buddy? Did you do it on IG or Discord?
The Pledge is a phenomenal cigar.
Oh, 100%. Trying to see where he sent me the picture. Yeah, so that's what we're doing next Sunday, Zeno. So you can get the dude cigar on Cigars International. Espinosa makes it. It comes 10 cigars in the row. And that we're all wearing it, smoking it live together. It's going to be a fun time. We've been talking about doing a smoke session like that for a while, and we're finally going to do it. Oh, I got your photo now, Zeno. Oh, yeah. I mean, I really haven't had a bad cigar from their line ever. So, yeah, their cigars are always top notch. Yeah, everybody says the robe is big, but it fits Bruce. So I'm like, okay, if it fits him, it should fit me.
I don't know. It's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking big. Huge.
Yeah, but you got to realize I'm a fat ass and y'all are skinny. So, and I know he photoshopped his burner's patch on there. I may fucking heat press mine on and be right under the dude's name. Put some tape and put it on.
I could sleep in that thing like a sleeping bag.
Oh, 100%. I can put my legs through the armholes and fold the rest of it up and snuggle up.
It's just like prom night again for you, being all folded
yes, sir.
up.
Hey, I got mine. That's all that matters.
Jay, that background noise ain't me, by the way. I don't know where it's coming from.
It's not there no more right now.
I've never heard it. Even when the lawnmower was going, I was good.
I keep hearing a swish. It's like, if anybody plays guitar, you ever hear a flanger pedal? Like in the background. I muted myself just to figure out where it's coming from.
Here, I'll mute and tell me.
It's George.
It's been George all morning. It's been George all morning.
It's his fan. It's his freaking fan.
It's his fan. He must have a live fan. I'm sorry, Rob.
Yeah, Jay.
The fucking George has been blaming you. Well, no wonder George has inherited it because it's his old feedback.
I'm like, where the hell? This tractor stopped 20 minutes ago. Everybody's still blaming me for background.
Yeah, I'm gonna just mute him and make him raise his hand every time he wants to talk, and I'll unmute him. Yeah, he's got his phone right next to his fan. He's got to.
No, I don't. My fan's all the way on the other side of the room.
I have enough technical issues. I don't need to create extra technical issues.
Right. Zeno, you're on your second cigar today. You going to hit a third? And if so, what you think you're going to grab? George, what's next on your agenda cigar-wise? The same for you, Rob. How many of y'all going to get in today? This will probably be my only one today. I got a busy day again.
Oh, no. I'm going to be lighting something later. I don't know what. I might try to light this piece of shit back up because that Corona didn't last. It just burned right through.
George, throw that shit away. Pete, I get it, man. Effing George. It was his whole time. Sneaky Pete calling you out live now, George. You going to take that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm going to respect my elders and not say anything back.
Oh.
Dude, I still can't believe Pete is older than you. You look at least 20 years older than him.
Hey, how about you fuck yourself?
Dude, I've been married a while. I probably will today. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Brutus, that's one of those commercial shop fans, one of the big round ones on wheels George has in there blowing out.
No, I don't. God damn.
George is like, I don't know why the fuck I come here for this treatment.
Well, what I'm wondering is,
the dirt stick. I'm a big Crown Heads guy, Zeno. Yeah, I love that stick.
Great. Now we're gonna trigger George again.
I think I will do one more after this. I'm gonna do the Crown Heads blood medicine. That's what I'm gonna do before we have to leave today. Yeah, I agree, Pete. You do carry your age way better. Oh yeah, that's a good Southern draw. I think if I'm going to gravitate towards a Southern draw, then you cannot beat the Rose of Sharon. That cigar for Connecticut,
especially a morning smoke.
Yeah, I like Jacob's Ladder too, and the Firethorn. But I'm telling you, Rose of Sharon. If you got Rose of Sharon, I'll grab it before I grab any other Southern draw.
Yeah, I need to order more of those. I've been out of the Rose of Sharon for a minute.
And we're halfway, more than halfway to the end of the year, guys. And you know we do our big yearly live top 10 cigars voted on by barrel burners. So I will need some help this year. We're going to have to start making our list of cigars that came out this year only to be voted on, because that is a lot of work. So if you got some cigars that you love that you know came out this year, start making a little list, and you can DM me if you would. That would be a big help.
Did you just say deep throat you? What?
No, I said DM me.
Oh.
The Desert Rose. I haven't had the Desert Rose. Yes, sir, Zeno. Rose of Sharon. Hang on, my kid's FaceTiming me. Hey, buddy. Aiden. Y'all can talk. Y'all talk. Keep the show going, guys. Talk.
George is watching his phone. He's watching the closing of the Olympics.
I'm ordering cigars, so.
Are you on that site that I made you spend your money at a while ago?
Well, now I'm on 2 other sites too.
Did you get the special for that price?
Not yet.
Damn.
It's sitting there.
Great Smoke 2025 down in Florida. I don't know if any of our members are going to that one, Zeno, but we have a lot of members that do the Cigar Heritage Festival every year. And then we'll have some that's coming down to Miami to do the private Espinosa event every year, La Zona Palooza. A lot of our guys are big Espinosa guys, and they'll be invited to that. But the Great Smoke, I haven't heard anybody say, because we have a lot of Florida barrel burners, especially around the Tampa area. But yeah, we have a lot of Florida members. I normally try to get to Tampa at least once a year, but it don't look like it may happen this year. And we have little meetups.
Keith the Lufa King just moved to Orlando.
Yeah, he just moved to Orlando, man. I'm trying to find a way to sneak out some time, but my wife is frowning upon the idea because we're going to be in Orlando in October, going to Universal again, and then going to Jacksonville to see her brother. But she don't like the idea of me sneaking away for a couple hours. So,
oh, sounds like Keith needs to come to you then.
Right. Hey, Keith, I'm going to be at Universal at this time. You should just randomly appear.
There you go. Just in the parking lot for a handy and a smoke.
Right. This year was, tell the wife I'm going to take a crap, and she knows how long those last. I can get a whole cigar in. This year was the year of the dragon. Amazing event. What part of Florida do they do that one in, Zeno? You're 3 hours south of Orlando. Oh, you're way down there. You're even past Tampa. Damn.
He's getting close to Miami. Being that
yeah, he's almost to Miami. 3 hours because Tampa is an hour from Orlando, so he's 2 hours past.
Yeah, but Tampa and Orlando are left to right.
Yeah, Palm Beach.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sneak Pete is smoking a Placencia Reserva Original. Pete, how's the new house, man? You broke it in yet? Y'all don't know, Pete just closed on a new house, so he is a new homeowner again at the age of 88. Palm Beach. I'm going to have to get down there and see you, Zeno. Miami is an hour south. Tampa is west coast. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, my brother-in-law lives in Jacksonville. So if we're around Orlando, we try to get to see him in Jacksonville.
Chris Monaco is down near Palm Beach also.
Yeah, Chris from Amendola moved to Palm Beach. And his counterpart's supposed to be moving down there too, if he hasn't already. Jeff.
I think Jeff already did. Yeah.
Yeah. Placencia makes good sticks too. Smoking on the new screen in back porch. Very nice, Peter. Very nice. George, did you really light that 601 up again after it gave you hell for 20 minutes?
Don't judge me, bro.
Julie, snip it off.
He acts like he ain't rich. I had to throw that shit down and got another one.
I did that and went and got the Superfly Corona.
Oh, yeah, Brutus. George is a whiskey snob. Brutus says he loves all the whiskey he sees on your IG. Barrel Pickle, Woodford, Double Oak. Yeah, George is definitely our whiskey guy. Swine Gear used to be big into whiskey too, but George is a whiskey guy. Tell George my house came with windows and screens. Hey, don't be picking on George. It took a year to get screens because of COVID.
It took a year to get windows and screens.
Yeah, damn COVID, man.
Yep, that's exactly what the holdup was. Because when my GC ordered them, they were coming from a plant up north. Well, they scheduled to move the whole plant somewhere south of Tampa. When they did that, COVID hit, so they were backed up for months and months.
Yeah.
So,
see, Zeno, you would be a perfect fit for barrel burners, cigars, and whiskey, man. What's your go-to whiskey, Zeno? George, you got any new whiskey you've tried recently you fell in love with?
so I got a new bottle of double oaked Sagamore rye, which is phenomenal. Rob, I think we were talking about it last week a little bit. If anybody is familiar with Angel's Envy rye, which is $100 bottle,
right,
I think you'd be hard pressed to blind that bottle versus the double oaked Sagamore rye and figure out which one's which.
What's the price point on that one?
Yeah, what's the price point on the Sagamore?
$55, $50.
So it's half the price and is good, if not better.
Yep. I like it better because it's just got a little less sweetness because the Angel's Envy rye is finished in rum casks, and that's where it gets all its sweetness from. Where I don't know how the Sagamore Double Oak rye gets the sweetness. It's that good. I mean, it's like drinking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's freaking good. It does not drink like a rye. It doesn't have that grassy, spicy, high rye note in most ryes. It's good. It really is.
Interesting. Yeah, Brutus said he just picked up 2 bottles of Stag for $50 each.
Hey, Bruce, why don't you send me one? I can't find one.
You got a good whiskey selection around you, and you can't find something?
No, we can't get Stag here. You can get it on an allocation.
On the road, and you're always on the road looking.
So I missed an allocation drop in Virginia maybe a year ago. The guy in front of me got the last bottle of Stag for $52.99. I ended up with Blanton's, and it's still unopened sitting in my bar. The guy was I said, hey, you going to drink that Stag? He goes, I'll flip it. He goes, $300. I said, how about a blowjob? And he kept walking.
Yes, Dino, that Wooford's some good stuff. You like Buffalo Trace too? Nice. Yeah, I like Wooford. I got the double oak. I really like the double oak. You can send me that Blanton's. I've kind of enjoyed my bottle. I about killed it already.
Tell you what, you get me a bottle of Stag Junior, it'll be a complete flop. You send me yours, I'll send you the Blanton's.
DM me that, and I'm pretty sure I can find that this week. I see Stag all the time around here.
Stag Junior?
I know. That's what you need to tell me exactly what to look for, and I'll go see my buddy that owns that can get liquor for me.
All right.
Old Fashioned is all about Bullet Rye. I like Bullet Rye. I'll tell you, Zeno, I praise Bullet all the time for a $30 whiskey. That's what it costs here. Mm-hmm. I love the Bullet. I love the Bullet 10-year. I love the Bullet barrel strength. I am a Bullet whore. I will drink the hell out of Bullet. Summertime, I mix my Bullet bourbon with Country Time lemonade when I'm floating in the pool, and I make my lemonade out of Bullet bourbon. Mm. Brutus says if they restock, he'll pick you one up, George.
Hell yeah.
Every gas station down here in the South has a liquor store that will put other places to shame. There's normally like 2 aisles of hard-to-find liquor. But I do love me some Bullet. I hope you guys remember today to hit live on the video and make sure you didn't have a super high delay, which we found last week. One guy was 5 minutes behind last week. Stag Junior.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be on the lookout for you this week. I'll go to my buddy's store, and if you don't have it, he can get it for me. He keeps the good stuff in his office, and you got to go ask him for it. He won't normally put it out for the general public. He saves it for his friends and people he knows.
That's where the Stag Junior will be, guaranteed.
Yeah,
won't be on the shelf.
Bruce said that was the regular Stag. He didn't get the Junior.
Is that Stag Junior is that the barrel proof?
I'm Googling it now. Does it have a different label on the front?
Hold on.
I'm Googling it already.
On the secondary market, I see it from $200 to $1,200.
I'm not seeing any bottles that say Junior. They all say Stag.
That is Stag Junior. If you're looking at the black bottle with the horns,
yeah,
that's Stag Junior.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that one a lot around. Damn, they want $300 online for that shit.
Yep.
So it's the black label. That would be Stag Junior. That's what I'm looking for. The black label, not the other label. Jeff, where you at, brother? Are you at the airport? Good morning. The big show is next week, Jeff. Get your robe ready. Rob, why the fuck did you hit leave again? Damn, he said if you get the Junior, it's older bottles. Hey, an older bottle would be good. Quit hitting the leave button, Rob.
I was trying to mute myself to yell at my wife, and then
no, man, yell in public. We want to hear her yell back at you. If we see you leave and don't come back, we know she unhooked your internet.
She's beating me to death. I'm in the basement.
I'm reading what Bruce just posted. Bruce, I believe they still make the Stag Junior, bro. They drop new ones every year.
Have you guys tried Aberfeldy? I've never heard of that one, Zeno.
Is that a Scotch?
I'm not a Scotch guy at all. I don't know. I'm about to Google it now.
That name sounds like a Scotch to me. Oh, now Pete's talking trash.
It's a single malt Scotch whiskey. Yeah, I can't handle Scotch. I've never found a Scotch I like.
Yeah,
Pete, you can join, bud, but the requirements are you have to have the robe and cigar to be on the live. To be on the camera, you got to have your robe. And I'm going to fit any of you guys in this live that has the robe.
If you're talking about Sneaky Pete, there's another outlier there. He's got to make sure he's got clothes on underneath that robe because.
Well, as long as he don't get up. Yeah, it's a single malt Scotch. Yeah, I'm just not a Scotch guy, you know. Nicky Noodle's a big Scotch guy, and when I went visit him, he tried. He would give me, because he's a big Scotch guy. He gave me some top end Scotch to try, and I can't do it. You're a Scotchaholic. Yeah, I don't know, man. My palate doesn't like the Scotch. I've tried. I can't do it.
Oh, here goes the neighbor with the damn tractor again.
I stick with my bourbon. I'm good on the bourbon side of it. So, yeah, Pete, you better get the Cigars International and get your order in. That way you have it if you want on here. And you can't do the Sharon Stone legs cross scene either. Nobody wants to see that twig and berries. I don't have guests on here each Sunday, Pete. This is a special. We're doing a budget stick edition today, and next week is the big smoke live. But normally it's just me solo. I don't have guests. This is probably maybe the third time, maybe fourth time since I've ever done these. I've had guests on.
We did one on Easter.
I know some people that swear by Monkey Shoulder. We got several people in our club that drink it. Not for me. Yeah, I did ask all week for people in there that we could use one more today, and nobody responded. Good call out, Rob. That's why you're mod status now, bro. You keep people in line when you're not tagging them all.
Jay, have you tried more blended scotches?
I have tried some blended. I don't know, man.
You need something
like
that's not
drinking a cup full of flowers, man. I don't like the taste at all. It's just weird to me.
You need to get something that's maybe you need something. If you're a bourbon guy, you don't want anything that's real peaty.
No, I don't like peaty at all. That's why the Room 101 gin is the only gin I can drink. Because most gins have that just flower taste, just weird. I can't do it. Holy shit, Dirty Birdie is actually sitting on the plane talking to us now. No, I don't do guests every week. Yeah, they were on before, but this is, I think, the second or third time I've ever done guests, and that was only because this was a special edition.
Don't worry, Pete. You're not left out, you old bastard.
Yeah, I don't like that peat flavor, and we're not talking about Peter. We're talking what Brutus just said. No peat for me either, only bourbon. Yeah, that's all right, Pete. I understand it. It is early for some of you guys, but shit, you're fucking East Coast. It shouldn't be early for you. You're an hour fucking ahead of me. Oh, no, you're Atlanta. You're probably the same. Yeah, you're the same time period as me.
No, he's not. He's my time zone. He's just south of me.
Yeah.
You're Central Time, ain't you?
No, he's East Coast.
Oh, okay. Well, you're an hour ahead, and he said he can't commit. He just started smoking 15 minutes ago. It's called an alarm clock, buddy. Old people normally get up at 4 a.m. Why do you sleep so late?
You see how Jason's changing the subject, right? Geography and Jason are like, oil and water.
Scotland can keep their whiskey, Brutus said. I'm agree. Yeah, I don't need. If we know you like a good Pete, Rob. We are special, all right. Yes, sir, Dirty. Smoking the dude in our robes next week. A lot of doodliness. I'm the dude. I'm going to watch that movie again this week just because. It's like, I love that fucking movie.
I still need to get this stuff to
I
make
would
White
be all
Russian.
right if they bring back all the original characters and give us a sequel before Jeff Bridges gets too old.
I don't know. They don't need to bring back the old lady.
Well, she's probably dead by now. Yep, the Dude Edition next week. It's going to be amazing. Hey, Jeff, speaking of the dude, watch this. Before your plane makes you. There we go. That's the dude right there. Cigars and Games, Bruce, modeling his robe for us. He is the dude. He will be drinking White Russian with us.
Mm-hmm. Are you guys making White Russians, or are you going to stick to your coffee?
No, I don't drink White Russians. Fuck that. Ugh. I'm drinking coffee.
A White Russian cold brew coffee. Let somebody make one real quick. Give us a recipe. I'm
dude, sure you can find it.
Yeah, Brutus, I know. I'm pretty sure Jeff broke down and smoked a dude by now also. Literally and physically. Yeah, you got to update your little photo that goes on all of your pictures, your watermark photo, Bruce, because you don't look like that old Cigar and Games, Bruce. You're now Jesus, Bruce. Some people have been smoking dudes. Yeah. Hey, what you do behind your own closed door is your business. You can smoke dudes anytime you want.
You hear that, Sneaky Pete?
That's why Fester didn't move back in with Pete. He's like, I don't want to see the shit that goes on in this new house. Cigars and Jesus now. Change your name. Someone with smoking Peters. All right, we're at hour and 19 minutes, guys. We're gonna roll to we'll do an hour 30 today. So 11 more minutes, and then Rob can go get beat up by his wife and then do his chores. And he's probably got a Home Depot run today. Normally he's at Home Depot.
School shopping today.
Oh, dude, my wife did that. Which yesterday we had to do football weigh-ins for my kid, and then go buy all of his gear new again because he outgrew his helmet and all of his pants. So. Bruises. Oh, okay. We're going to change his name in chat now to Bruises. Cigars and Bruises. But I tell you what, man, helmets and pads and pants and cleats ain't cheap no more.
Nope.
We got away though. My kid has used the same football helmet the last 3 seasons. Last year, we had to put thinner pads in it just to get one more year out of it, but it was no way it was going on his bucket head this year. So finally had to break down buy a new helmet.
They don't even give you the helmets. You have to
No,
go buy your own.
it's a league. It's not school sanctioned. It's a football league. He's been doing this. This is his 3rd season. He's been doing this league ever since he was old enough. And then the year before he did this league, he did the flag football league. So now he just moved up to the majors this year. He's in the 11 to 13 bracket this year. And then we get the weigh-ins and they go, hey, new league rules. You don't need to weigh your kid. Anybody can carry the ball. Because up until this point, they weighed the kids and they would put a colored sticker on their helmet that would identify they were under the weight and they could actually be the ball carrier. But now it's high school rules. Anybody out there can waylay him. And now he can officially, because he's linebacker and offensive line normally. And this year he's able to finally blitz. Last year and years prior, if they would blitz, they would throw a flag. They wouldn't let you blitz the quarterback. So he's excited now because he's like, you mean I can hit him and I won't get in trouble? I'll go, dude, you knock them. Take your aggression. Get you some tackling fuel.
Yep.
So he's happy now he can actually run through the line and be able to hit this year. And I'm happy too because shit, his mom be paying him, be like, you get a sack, you get money. They're paying per sack. So we're going to see how he goes this year. Shit, he ain't done bad, man. He's played 3 years and his team has won the championship 2 of the 3 years that he's played.
Cool.
So he's definitely had some good teams. So we will see. Hopefully we can get another chip this year. No fucking participation trophies in my household. Don't bring it home. So, Rob, you think you're going to get another cigar in today after your chores?
Highly doubtful. Highly doubtful. We got a birthday party this evening too, so
we do too. We got to go to the in-laws for my wife's stepdad's birthday this evening, so we got to be there for 3.
Yeah, if I can get my father-in-law to smoke, then I'll be good to go. But my mother-in-law is the arch nemesis of cigars.
Oh, shit.
So you need to light 2 of them up at a time. That's what I'm hearing.
Even on my father-in-law's birthday, he got yelled at for smoking cigars.
Damn.
Unless you're listening to this, Chris, I love you. Great mother-in-law, wonderful mother-in-law, best mother-in-law ever. So
you're a pretty busy man too with the fam. Do you at least are you able to get 1 cigar in a day normally?
Probably about 3 a week if I'm lucky, depending on what work has me doing. If I'm traveling for work, I'll get more in.
Well, that helps the pocketbook, man. You're not putting a big dent in your collection, so you're able to kind of coast a little longer.
Yeah, that's right. Usually I build up my reserve during the winter because it's too cold to smoke, and then I deplete most of it during the summer. But this summer, I've been pretty good about keeping the humidors just about where they need to be.
Yeah, winter don't affect us here. We normally have like 2 weeks of bad cold weather the whole winter. So it doesn't really affect us. I used to think it would help the collection, but I find myself about every 2 to 3 weeks to be able to smoke something different, I'm having to buy more cigars.
Yeah, I need to re-up.
And this last few months of the year, like I said last week, all the Halloween, the Viaje Halloween stuff, the Tatawahe Halloween stuff, and then you normally have some end of the year releases. It's bad on the pocketbook this time of the year.
Yeah, the last quarter of the year sucks because that's when all the bourbon drops, also the single barrels, all the barrel picks, October, November. It's like, damn it. They need to do the cigars earlier in the year and stop dropping the shit at the end of the year towards Christmas.
Yeah.
I can't. One habit's enough. Two at the same time? Fuck.
I disagree, Donnie. I think they could pull off a Big Lebowski sequel. There have been some nice sequels of older movies that have actually, nostalgia-wise, turned out pretty good. I think done right, you could get a Lebowski sequel. You'd have to bring back all original cast that's alive. You'd have to do it right, but I think it could be done. Jeff Bridges could pull it off.
As long as they don't redo it like they did Boondock Saints. That sequel was terrible.
A lot of the problems these days, they don't really call them a sequel. It's like a reboot. I don't want a reboot. I don't want like almost the same story, just bringing the characters back.
Let's just call it what it is. Hollywood has run out of ideas because that's all they're doing.
Yeah.
It's reboots and sequels. They don't come out with anything new.
But you know why, though? They're capitalized on us that were younger then that now have kids that want to share that with their kids. Yeah. It's like Ghostbusters. Like the last two Ghostbuster movies, I have really loved the nostalgia and how well done they were. Those were great. I mean, bringing the old characters back, not really using them.
Was that the one with the ones with Paul Rudd?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't watched those yet because before that was the one with the all-female cast, and it was such a
it was horrible. They don't even the original cast members don't even acknowledge the female Ghostbuster happened. But when you watch the two new remakes, it's done so tastefully how they bring back the original Ghostbusters, and you only see them a couple scenes just to kind of pass the torch, but they're in both new movies, and I guarantee you, there's a part of that first one. You'll be bawling, man. You'll cry. I mean, you'll literally there's a scene at the end with how they done it because, I mean, he died in real life, and the story revolves around his death and the family. It was well done. So I would definitely suggest if you were a Ghostbusters fan, you have to watch the two new ones.
I got to go back and watch the original ones first. It's been since the 80s that I've watched.
Yeah, they're on all the time. 90s. I find myself watching those all the time. Bourbon and cigars, definitely take your money. Yes, Dino, man, you like me, though. You got the bourbon, the cigars, and the comic books. So it's definitely expensive hobbies we have. Big boy hobbies. Hobbies are not cheap. Any hobby is not cheap.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to jump off of here. My coffee has expired. My cigar has expired. And my wife's looking at me through the window.
Nope. Wave at her. Tell her goodbye. Yep. Do it, man. We got about 3 more minutes because I'm done finished both cups of my coffee and I'm on the nub. So you ain't missing nothing. We got about 3 more minutes. So enjoy your family time and your Sunday, Rob.
Gentlemen, y'all have a good one.
Hey,
thanks, Chris.
Now it's okay to hit the leave button. Now is the time. And don't tag everyone on your way out. Yeah, don't tag everyone on your way out. Please do not tag everyone on your way out.
See you guys.
Later, Rob.
Later, Rob.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he was hitting the leave button like at least 5 times this morning during the live. So that's what we're dealing with. And y'all see George's Espinosa wall right there. You show his love. I see. Yeah, I do see room 101 up there, a couple room 101s. I see the Unkind from Blackbird up there. Yep. So he does have a little mixture in there.
Yeah, I got some Amendolas and Yeah. Don Derma.
He tagged everyone. Elmo has left the building. Oh, shit. All right, guys. Enjoy your Sunday, whatever you get into. Hopefully you get some nice cigars in your lineup today. Enjoy your family time. Be safe. And remember, guys, next Sunday, even if you don't have the cigar, come and chat. It's going to be a fun time. We're all going to be smoking the same thing. If you have it, this is the first time we're going to try something to this scale where we're all smoking the same thing. So if this is a hit, we'll do this more often for sure. So, George, I appreciate you coming on with me today, even though we had to look at your paisley legs the whole day.
You want to get a better look?
And your wife is a lucky woman.
She is a lucky woman.
I bet she wouldn't say that if we asked her. But anyway.
I bet you she would.
You think?
She ain't had to work in 24 plus years, so yeah, I'd say she's a lucky woman.
Fuck, man. I should come live with you.
You ain't as good looking as her, bro.
Yeah, but I bring cigars to the table, so.
We can talk.
Yeah. Just adopt me. Put me in one of the spare bedrooms. Yes, sir, Zeno. I appreciate you, man. I'll see you in all of our other chats. All right, guys. Remember next Sunday, the Dude Edition. George, have a good one, brother. And we are out.
Later.